sessions. We have done Eureka server, customer service. I gave a similar task you to implement this. If you observe, there are some common key values in these two microservices. If you observe, port number and application name are different. Remaining key values are same. In that case, we have a concept called config server. So here, of course, you can go to GitHub or GitLab repository. I'm just using this config server application, which is already there. And there I'm posting the properties here. Or else I'll create a new one. Now here, new repository. Okay, click on create repository. Click on creating a new file. Application.properties. Paste here. Scroll down, commit new file. Commit file here. Once you commit, copy this URL, click on code and HTTPS. Step number 2, create config server application. And here also in the customer service also, Eureka instance, all this I'm removing. Microservice properties file you can see. Okay, now I'm creating a new project here, config server. Next button, config server, next button and finish. It is getting created. There in the application.properties, and we have to mention all these details. URI will be this one. Creating a new file here. This is a URI. Username, default label is main. This is a branch name. You can see there is a main branch it is showing. This the okay. Now here I am writing one annotation. Enable config server. So this is a config server. At every microservice level, okay, you have to add a config client dependency here. Right click on the project, Spring, add starter, config client, next button, pm.xml and finish button. Customer service, add starter, config client, okay. So you run Eureka server, it's still not over, and run config server even. You have to link with the config server. You have to give the location even. You can see Eureka started. Config server also, if you want, you can check 8888 / actuator and / refresh like this, just for confirmation. But still it is not over. When you try to run any microservice application, it says it's not linked with the config server. We have to link with the config server. It is going to throw error message like this: Spring Cloud config, Spring config import. Like this, you have to add a key in the properties file. Same key value you have to add in customer service. Now you are able to run them. At microservice level, no annotation, add starter called config client. At properties file, you need to mention location of config server. That's it. No annotation at microservice level. So you check it Eureka, customer service started or not, company service, customer service. So they are successfully registered. Now look at what is the use case of this one. Providing all common key values of all microservice outside of the microservice. Config server concept. I gave in the mini project also already same thing. Here I just implemented this config server. Okay, I gave a task you to write one module also, like mediator or broker. I hope you might have finished that. I'll share this code links. Just wait for a second. See the config server dependency added here. Go to GitHub, create a repository, enter the repository name, click on create repository. There is a exist, create a new file. Enter the file name application.properties, enter key values, click on commit button. You want to delete that, go to settings, scroll down, delete repository. You don't delete, just use it. See, this one I'm creating a new project, config server. Look at this config server. I'm creating here new project. So these are the commands here. So this is a code link you can see. So all projects are available here only. So here e-commerce, healthcare even. Okay, click on that particular application, you will get the link. If you look at config server, this one, company service, I have just modified the properties. So this is config client added, this is removed, and this key added. You can check the modifications here. These two commit IDs. Okay. Continuation to this, I'll show in the tomorrow session. We can use GitLab or GitHub, anything. I'm just using multiple. That's your interest. Okay, I'll upload these notes, practice the same. We'll continue the tomorrow session.